Mr. Schumer, is there a deal?
Senator Chuck Schumer emerging from the White House after an 11th hour closed-door meeting at the president's request.
We had a long and detailed meeting. We discussed all of the major outstanding issues. We made some progress, but we still have a good number of disagreements. The discussions will continue.
On Capitol Hill, the blame game continues.
Shutdown is simply ridiculous. I'm old enough to remember 4 years ago when Senator Schumer said you don't hold the government hostage to politics. It would create governmental chaos if there were to be a shutdown. And here we are facing a shutdown of his own making.
Senator Schumer, do not shut down the federal government.
The problem starts from the top and have to get solved from the top. The president is the leader, and he's got to get everybody in a room, and he's got to lead.
60 Senate votes are needed to pass the measure, and with only 51 Republicans, several of whom have vowed to vote no, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell must convince Democrats to get on board. He has won so far.
Democratic senators' fixation on illegal immigration has already blocked us from making progress on long-term spending talks. That same fixation has them threatening to filibuster funding for the whole government.
McConnell is referring to immigrants protected under DACA, which stands for the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program. DACA is being misused, say two top Trump advisors.
The reality is that this is not about policy, it's about politics.
DACA doesn't expire till March 5th. This is purely an attempt by the Senate Democrats, led by Mr. Schumer, it's why we call it the Schumer shutdown, in order to try and get a shutdown that they think this president gets blamed for.
The last time the government was shut down was in 2013. It lasted 16 days and cost the U.S. an estimated $24 billion in economic activity. Senators have until midnight tonight to approve a bill that the president will also agree to and sign. In studio, Jessica Moore, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Jessica, and with lawmakers locked in that stalemate, what happens if they can't come up with a deal to fund the government? Well, here's a look. Essential services such as the TSA, FBI, Border Patrol, and the military would continue operating as normal, but those workers would not get paid right now. Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid benefits would not be impacted. The Postal Service and FEMA also would continue to operate. Hundreds of thousands of non-essential government employees would go on unpaid leave. Most federal agencies would be closed, including the Department of Education and the IRS, although some of their essential functions would continue to operate. Unemployment benefits and other government assistance might be delayed.